Well, hello everyone, this is comrade-Sirius and welcome to another hopefully short episode from Workers and Resources. And we're at the night, and so we are just, enjoying traveling via some motor train. And we are heading to an area where many licenses were bought because we felt really rich. So, let's speed ourselves a bit. And you can see the area is working quite a lot. We are currently having some fire trucks, and I think I forgot where I wanted to put one, but I hopefully will remember. Though I don't see the one that has been manufactured, so we'll need to wait for this one to actually finish. So there's that. Yeah, I don't see the fire truck right now. Who cares? It will come out sooner or later. Anyway, but the biggest change was in the train manufacturing area. If you take a look at our economy tab, it will not get shown because apparently it did happen in January. But this year we imported vehicles for 1.6 million. That's not imported vehicles, those are mostly licenses. 850,000 out of it were it was a locomotive. It was this loco, the CME3, CME2, and its main purpose will be shunting, because it's still 80 kilometers per hour, so it's okay. It has various skins. I have them downloaded. I'm not sure all of them are in vanilla, but you can find my collection. If not, just message me and I will send you the link. But you can find under Sirius Czech, you can find it in in Steam. So there's my library. And on top of this, cargo wagon for gravel and stuff, we have cement, the RIA wagons, which are traveling up until today in almost the same shape. And they are called onions because of those 4 bulbs. They are nicknamed onions, but these are rye. Those are our wagons. And again, we get this open wagon because steel, wood, and all of that fixed thing transport. Those other that we have are laughably small, like the Stuttgart. There's about 17 tons of steel. So these guys will be basically 4 times the capacity with only a little bit of more length because they can carry more. And I also bought these specialized. Yes, they can carry only prefabs, aluminum and steel, but they also can carry a lot of vehicles, which will be needed. Because these are one of few that can carry, I think, even a harvesters. So manufacturing harvesters here will surely be interesting. And yeah, I know where my vehicles are. Down here. Because they have overflown, because this storage is full. They have overflown. Okay. Fire truck is needed up there at Szyszkov. Yeah, on the map. We are down here. You can pause, rewind. I will not wait that much. And yeah, I'm sending it right here. So the basic reason is that so we have protection of all of these. By the way, we can actually modernize these things as well. For 7, you can absolutely make it. And that's all. By the way, these stops are linked together, so they are mostly sent to the heating plant and then back. I think that according to the situation, we can just cut it at 18 degrees. It should be definitely fine. And also, some of those guys are actually going walking to this fire station. I don't think it's too many necessary, but let's do 15 because I generally forget to set them and check any fire fire shout that we have. Once this is done, I will assign modernization of some of these roads, or to be fair, I can do this one right away. Because this one can actually get done with machinery. So that's cool. And yeah, for 7 you can You can go there if you want to. This is a free construction office. That's definitely not needed. This is not needed. This is a depot. That might be needed. I can keep it there. This is a fuel station that might be needed as well. And we got our sewage unloading stuff ready. And we got our, sewage truck. Do we have a sewage truck here? We got 2 water trucks. We got some waste. We do not have a sewage truck. Fuck. Okay. Time to fix it. There's no one. There should be a sewage truck. Somewhere down here. Yep, D11 sewage. Come in here. Where are we? No, up here. Do we need something else? I'm absolutely not sure, but I will think about it. Feels like not, maybe. So, yeah. If not, then no. We got some dumpers, and we got, refrigerator. Another refrigerator truck, and I don't know where to put this one, but, well... It's gonna get in, important later on. We got some dumpers. And dumpers are, a bit important. Because I want to change all the dumpers that we have. And that's actually a thing we can probably do together. Because as you can see, we get these Yassis. They can transport 4 tons and go 42 kilometers per hour. Which is not great. Because I would much rather use other trucks. Again, they are 17-year-old. The fact that we build so much, yet they have quite a good condition is basically simple. You can see that on the whole map there are only few guys that are, older than, and they are definitely in a bad shape. And those are, either at a scrapyard, because this is VPA scrapyard, and then there are these guys in Motol, because, yeah, they are out. Scrapyard in Motol because those are terraforming crews. Most of vehicles you can see are around 20%, and they all are set at 20%. This is just a marker set to all. So yeah, whole map, and there we go. We got 39 pages of vehicles, okay? That's a lot. And what I would like to get is, I would like to remove this office, which was supposed to be a temporary one. And I will replace guys up here with a higher capacity vehicles. These guys are not doing anything. And to be fair, these guys are not doing anything either. So I think the time has come to do a big march. I think they should all fit here. So hopefully it would happen. So you go, and you know what? All of you move to scrapyard. I don't care. On the other hand, let's pick up our nice vehicles and move them in. Because we absolutely should have some dumpers done. And just take a look. Cistern, excavator, dry bulk. We have maybe more than we need. So, dumper, remove. Another dumper. Come on. Cistern, sewage, yeah. We are going to need a lot of dumper replacement. And I'm not sure how many of them are currently in a row. These are like 3 of these guys. I think we can definitely add more, because such modernization in the scale we are doing right now will definitely require a lot more. So I'm removing this. Let's do red ones. Or, these ones. Let's do 4. Move them on top. Well, a little bit on top of the chain. For example, towards here. These are open hulls, so, well, okay, keep open hulls behind each other, and that's where we are. Because those are changes we definitely need. For now, these guys, this one can definitely leave as well. What are these two? You are doing asphalt to pavement, so good for you. And you are parked elsewhere. I just didn't notice you. Interesting. Oh, it's the one. Okay, this is the first one, second one, and the third one. Yeah, third one is coming home. So these two guys can definitely move to scrapyard as well. Hopefully they will fit. Honestly, I got no idea, but we should be able to. Though we are scrapping a lot of trams, so, you know, like 25 workers would be fine. Because that's a massive change we are having right now. Also, I have this division. Scrapyard 2%, train factory 3%. I think we can favor a bit the train factory as well. At least so it's equal. Yeah, the scrapyard can have still those 2%, but, well, it would be lovely if it would be fine. Yeah, you are waiting here. Oh, okay. I really want to wait for you. I feel like I have to, but, well, please finish this soon. How is... we are having workers. Having workers feels fine, feels good, and feels okay. I like this. And yeah, okay. I completely forgot about the station. Now we are going to have a lot of unemployed guys. And that means one simple thing. Well, two simple things. Here in Jablitze we have the line of 5 microbuses going from Strijkov to these guys. We do not need 5 microbuses in here, like at all. So, one definitely can come here for now. The other one can, like 1 or 2 can go to the depot. And the rest of these guys can, instead of Jablitze, start at here. Well, load, unload doesn't matter. And Strijkov, bus, LVH. Because that's what the mod is called, and I will know what it is. Yeah, okay. It's not to help in because now it's doing what it's supposed to do. Okay? Good. Save. Yeah, you need to count it out, count it around. Don't worry. We got you. This also means that we would be able to start this cableway. Well, set and start is the correct term. And we actually can do this. And it feels like we also are or will be having these guys. Cool. So let's do it. These guys need 18 cableway cableway cars. Which reminds me, we got a few vehicles down here, or at least this one, because that was the one that transported remaining vehicles, and now we are going to need it to, you know, push it to the Stalinet's office. By the way, these bulldozers, where are you? Nowhere. How many bulldozers do we have? Because it feels like we did have a lot. That's 1, 2. There are 2 here. And is there one up here? No, these are excavators. Even better. So, my friends, you are going to get scrapped. 1 and 2. And we are going to add some replacements right away. We can't because the vehicle didn't left yet. Yeah, now we can. Do I really want to transport them like this? Because they will... Well, they will not block our roads because we don't have that slow vehicles anymore. So everyone will be able to overtake them, which is lovely. We can do one more, it seems. Okay. Just found it. Move. And this KT50. Let's move on. Where are you? Down here. They drive 20. It's not nothing. Self-propelled guys. And this guy is just waiting for, you know, repair. Well, that's good. That's something we definitely need. We got one more garbage container, which is something I feel we need up here at Sriskov, because we do have garbage trucks, even with, you know, incomplete city. We do have garbage trucks, but they are disposing mixed waste up there because I don't want them to drive all the way to the back. But that means this distribution office needs some replacement. To be fair, this Yak 10 is also not the best example. Can we actually just use the button and do it? We can. This guy is going to scrap. And there's a new vehicle coming right here. This way you can replace a lot of vehicles if you have them set in the automatic area, which I do. You have a low loyalty, it seems. Yeah, it seems because we have no idea. This should cover pretty everything, but we do not have anything. Okay, let's finish the cableway issue and then move on. We need 18 cableway cars. Do we need them now, or what are we going to do? Because we have this small plant that can and does manufacture locomotives, and they need like 480 days till the next locomotive. We need 16 cableway stations. Not stations, fuck, the cabins. And these guys are full. Great. Yeah, I know you have no power because nobody has built it yet, but that's not what I meant. Yeah, they are coming, right? Cool. Be cool. I think I will just pay them here. So 18. And obviously it will get in the queue right in front of those next locomotives. Obviously, I have said 10 of those, and they are going to be manufactured all around. This is mostly for steam locos, and we are still going to use steam locos. Okay. We are currently, it seems we are having a problem with epidemics. Well, we are not, but we have epidemics. We got some. Oh, we got a lot of stuff that happened. But let's walk through it. New vehicle. Oh, see Almata $4. Okay, I got $10,000. That's not working. Okay, train has been waiting here. Yeah. Okay. Low loyalty. Back off. Okay, I don't want these. pause the game because then it's not working. Yeah, Jablitz family house. Okay, that can happen. They have finished the cableway station. Yes, I have found out. Low loyalty. Demolition done. That's up here on Strishkov. Ooh, okay. That's what I wanted. Though to be fair, I do not need to connect it. In any way. I was thinking that I need it. But it turned out that I'm wrong. Because they cannot deliver it through here. They also need the, you know... Yeah, they need people. So they do have people. Good, cool. Cool, demolish it. And that's all. This is also not needed. Keep the pause, because then there are always new messages. Low loyalty, train waiting too long, low... Yeah. This is epidemics. From 3rd of... It's 1 month old. We are having a big epidemic. Yeah, there's no one. It is a long one. So we'll see how long it will take. Something has been burning and probably a hose down because... Yeah, it didn't went anywhere, so that's okay. Finished. Meat storage. Yeah, okay. That's another stuff that we had. It's this one. Yeah, they are delivering meat. They are also delivering meat here, and we do not need it. And we also need to cut ties with it, I believe. Can I just demolish this thing altogether? Feels like it. Just a stupid question. If I would want to get a big ass storage, yeah, it will not fit. Because the road is too close. So I will keep these guys. But what I do not need is to fill these up. Or to be fair, we can completely demolish this one. No, we are not demolishing it, but let's keep it be. And we do not need the emergency DO to go to this one. We will want to keep it. This one stuffed if it would go under 10%, because 35 tons is more than enough. And that's okay. Who comes here? Well, let me know when it's empty. Who all comes here? There are a lot of lines. And it's also a meat distribution. Oh, these guys. Cool. You can also go and pick at this one. Yeah, that's the storage too. And once these are empty, I will just set all other lines, you know, in a different way. So that will be cool. Yeah. We are not having enough... So it's called... Enough, you know, trucks. Trucks available to just do it. Where is the clinic, by the way? It's this one. Clinics are fine. Clinics are managing pretty recently. We are not having any tourists at all right now. We are wasting people there, but I have no other work for them, so that's where we are. Yep. This message means that people die before how it's called, ambulance managed to arrive. Yeah, things have been burning, but were taken care of. These guys are where? Yeah, we cannot export gravel. These trucks are another ones that we are going to replace en masse, because we have these big BZs. Which brings me to an idea, because these trucks will eventually run out of production. 315,000. This looks bigger than this one, but it's definitely not the case. Tatra, D147 DC5, what the? What is that thing? Like the capacity, yeah, I get this mass, but that's a mod, so I'm not going to use it. Okay, 315,000 it is. And these guys are going to be a one-time only. Can we do blue ones? We can do blue ones. We do not need that many into mines, and we are probably not going to use that many mining, mining trucks either. Can we just count it down? I think we can, because how many stations we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there are already like 4 trucks. 4 of these trucks. So if we would have 1 or 2, like 2, 4, those are the ones that would need 2 trucks, and this one will have just 1, so 6 trucks in total. 1, 2, 5, 6. Then we have these mines. We have 2 trucks in each of those. They are pretty okay in terms of what they manage. But if I would like to, split it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 4, so 4 more. That's okay. That's what we got. And now there is a question of another mine, another gravel area. If I will just toggle this, because it's easier than to closing everything, down here at Hlubočepy, because you might remember it, but we are going to build a lot of stuff in here, and this is the area I would probably like to get a mine and a gravel plant and reconstructions and all that jazz. And I'm not sure if I want a smaller gravel plant or if I would like to build a big one. But the big one, even though we have a modern industry, is big. And if we can satisfy it with just, 4 of these trucks, I think I will lean towards these guys, so 4 more. And let's do fully yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we'll do. We are going back towards the production area at least. And I'm going to add them behind those big dumpers, or behind all of these big guys. Though these guys we do not need. Yep. We are going to start replacing these vehicles. The problem is we cannot change how things work right now. So we'll need to be creative. By the way, if you would like to have an excavator, we have this one. I got this one modded to, you can see, level 330 because I wanted to try something. It's very easy. So yeah, don't. This is the original one. So yeah. Don't worry. This is not a version I'm going to use. But we can actually... These guys are not doing anything. Can we start exporting the cement at least? Because... Oh, sorry. I totally told them not to. But yeah, they can start 105 tons of cement, because why not? And that will free up the space here. We do not need 15,000 tons of prefab panels, apparently. We will, but we will once we'll, start finishing the Srichkov, which is not happening right now. So that's where we are. Yeah, I know. Missing meat already? Wow. Okay, meat distribution out. So I'm going to change destination to all of these lines towards this storage. And then we'll move on. Fine, job done. And that should be all. I feel like I should demolish this one. Probably, because it shouldn't be needed. I can keep it as a reserve. Who needs that? Destroy. I think the demo office will find it. So I will sign it, you know, this way. So, what else? Yeah. Sometimes people die. Not enough vehicles transported that would transport these guys. Yeah, things are burning, missing meat, yeah, that's what happened. New road at Strychkov. Ooh, yeah. We are in a great shape today. Things are happening very fast. Which I really like too, so yeah. Let's do these guys, and let's do even these guys. So that would be fine. But we will need, you know, local workforce to finish it for us. So that's what they will have. Yeah, too many criminals, I understand. It did collapse our medical system, apparently. You're a line of 4 guys from the backwater mill. It feels like you all need a reset. Okay, let's make a changing station. Depot. And you guys, after you are done, yeah, for example, like you, that you are not carrying anything, you are going to get scrapped, but you are going down here. Remove from line. And you guys are all going towards here. You, my friend, are 30 years old Russo-Balt with top speed of 20 kilometers per hour, so go there. I'm not making a museum, I'm just replacing you all. And this is what will happen with all those trucks. That's why we are, you know, building them. Well, we are building cranes right now for some fucking reason. I think I'm going to move these to the front. Because that's what we need. And we are simply going to manufacture 10 of those big trucks. And slowly replace all those Russo-Balts that are going to hang around. Yeah, it will take a while. And I may keep one of these guys in here, just, you know, needed for replacement. And then slowly change things around. Because that's probably what all we need. Yeah, and yeah, we got epidemics. And I simply cannot conjure more of those. Right, so that's the team right here. And this old house has been finally removed. Which is fine. That was what I wanted. Including these things, because yeah, they needed a connection. And now we are having things like a pub and all this jazz. By the way, can we make it? We can make it any way we want, apparently. So that's cool. And for 3, yeah. These guys apparently cannot get connected and build with trucks, so yep, use the trick, because doing this will add them some internal points, and now all of these will be buildable with trucks. So yep, cool. That's all I wanted. You had it your way, I had it mine. I did it my... Okay, yeah, you don't want to hear me sing, but... that's where we are. By the way, yeah, the bricklaying phase obviously is something that will need to happen. I'm just not sure. Do we want a straight connection or some curved one? You know what? This is a main connecting. This is a main connecting part, so we can actually get it moving all the way to the cinema. Yeah, Kino, aka the cinema. So that's what they will do, and yes, they have finished even, you know, basics of these guys. Okay. We are slowly improving Holishovice area. Yes, there are no networks. Yes, there will be no people for quite some time. But we can start, so they have something to do. Also, this is probably not a low priority stuff. Medium one, please. And how is it looking around here? We can continue on finishing multiple stuff, like, you know, these conveyors, because they seem like a thing that would be usable to... not this thing, actually, but... Yeah, what is this for? Yeah, that's for... Oh, that's for construction waste. I have no idea where I wanted to work anything with any of this, so... this will not need... This doesn't need to be built. But its time will come, don't worry. So this we can actually introduce. And it seems like... Yeah. Wires. Wires are done as well. So there we are. And yeah, we got a lot of stuff done. For one, and I will send number 4 guys, aka Libeń, to finish some of the other half of this insanity. Which would be fine if it could actually, you know, be connected. It is not. So yeah, now you can. Well, let them finish what they can finish. Probably the better option anyway. So yeah, that's what we'll have. Yeah, this thing can get also done. I'm not sure I will need the one, but So I'm making it this way. I will need to set it somehow. Okay. Yep, it's going to be interesting. And we are going to spend a lot of money on imports of steel. Maybe for the last time. But these guys, you cannot work because you don't have any education. That's interesting. School is not schooling. Okay, you can have school. And by the way, this building is real. It's called Ostrava Skyscraper, and it really exists. Including, you know, those old benches and stuff. Yeah. The old bike. It didn't work how we converted it. But you can see those balconies are great. And if you are pay attention, you can find some, you know, empty bottles on the roof. Because, yeah, that's how it works. His finger look through. Okay. Probably wasn't, it wasn't meant that way, probably, but yeah, well, that's how it works. Oh, it was! It's the upper floor. Great. A great model. And we can have a helicopter office and all this stuff. I think that's a lot already for now. Because we have some demolitions. Oh, that's Wrzowice. I was like, Bisocha. Okay. Playground for kids. The same is with this one. Playground for kids for like, what the fuck? Yeah, okay. So one of the last things that need to happen. And what I need to do is to produce something in Wrzowice. I know that you don't see anything. But we are around here at the map. Because I will need to finish those cross-map connection between Radotín. Especially for, you know, rail vehicles, deliveries and so on. But we are unable to make it right now, so keep that in mind. And we are manufacturing, we are finishing some of those train tracks, so that's cool. And if we can end with something, can we end with a second loco finished? We can, which is fine, because then it means they are manufacturing those cabins. So what I will do is that I will pick a line, and we got trucks for it. Not now, apparently. Where the fuck they are? I don't know. Where's the vehicle storage? Down here. Yes, you are set here. Where are you? Oh, I didn't set them to wait until loaded, so they are running eternally. Fuck you. Okay, that explains the situation. So now you are going to load vehicles in here. And you are not going to go to the Virajkov station, because that one is already finished. But you are going to go to this one and unload. And I will set you as a wait until loaded, because then I can send you to the depot. They will require like 2 runs or 3, so shouldn't be that big of a problem. The cable is getting done. How about here? Okay. Please finish this wire ASAP. The same for this thing. Good. Because people from Vysočany now have quite a lot of stuff to do. But these things need finishing. And that would mean that finally Jablitze should not be without any power. How many workers will we need? I don't know. 15. I mean 15, not 154. This thing I cannot stabilize, so that's cool. Well, that's about it. That's it for today. For the spring of 1959, we used to cross 30,000 people. Now it's not there because people are dying of, well, epidemics. That's why there are many messages of, you know, ambulance not came. You can probably increase this a little bit. And yeah, some of these people are unemployed. What are we going to do with them? I think I got an idea. Yeah, that's a school that's absolutely unattended by anyone. Why is nobody having kids? Sports hall is definitely not needed in this amount of workers. Cinema can stay because it's pretty easy. What, shopping center? Yeah, cool. Fire station is fine. This thing is not fine. Like, not at all. Because that means we have a really high unemployment rate. So, you know what? Let's start the cableway. People from the cableway will go where? I don't know. To the mine. To the, you know, working factory. The mine is a higher priority. And once they will be able to, if there will be someone more, you can actually go to the small cableway station where, you know, other things will happen. And you are going to unload anyone, doesn't matter. Because nobody will go on it. Down here, you are only loading workers. And how many university educated workers we have? Only 25%. Not that much. I would love to have more, a little bit, like close to 30, but well, that's something for the future. For future to, you know, actually solve. Okay, that's one of those cableways. This one will load, and I cannot set it up because it's not doing anything. This is lovely. Yeah, but things will happen, don't worry. To be fair, this actual stuff we would be able to just, you know, build it from the cableway, I think. Would be cool. Because they have a footpath there, so yeah. Okay, you got a crane here, so build it. You broke it, you build it, right? The same goes for this one. It's like 20 people are enough, basically. Is this micromanagement needed? I don't think so. But they are pretty good at, you know, managing themselves anyway. And if you have a lot of cranes, which I do, then this is not a problem. Because they simply will send a crane to every construction pylon you have, and then they will do their best. So yeah, I don't think that was necessary, but I did it anyway. Well, have a nice time, and in the next episode we probably will finish this whole area, because why not? So stay tuned and see you next time. Bye bye.